GED programs. It's okay. My daughter finished the GED program and then she went to New York University. She finished New York University.
I believe comparing the two, the high school diploma, of course, is more accredited to universities, but the GED, of course, is better than not completing high school.
I think they're both the same. They're both accepted as equal. Whenever you go for a job interview, it's either GED or diploma. No matter what, you still get in if you have a GED or a diploma.
What I think about people that go for GEDs is that obviously they're striving and they're fighting for something. They made a conscious decision to go out there and get their GED, which is a whole lot better than someone who sits home and does nothing.
I dropped out of high school because I kept getting into trouble and fighting.
The reason I dropped out of high school because I fought a teacher.
Well, I dropped out of school because I didn't have enough credit, so by the time I was going to be done, it was going to be too late, so, you know.
I didn't drop out of school. I chose to leave because I was putting my attention on other things in school.
For people who get their GEDs versus people who are still in high school, I don't put a difference. I think the difference is in what is signed. You finish your 4 years of high school versus going through a GED program. Nowadays, though, GED programs, many of them are changing the aspect of their GED programs to almost fit a high school-like environment, like our program.
I think the GED test, well, I think people that are taking the GED test is more smarter than people that is taking that SAT and all that, because you cram 4 years of schooling into one test, and that one test is 4 years. So if you're able to do that, you should be able to smash everything you try to go after.
A high school diploma is better than a GED? It's not. It's the same thing. Because regardless, a job is going to qualify you. Either you have a high school diploma or a GED.
You got an 88. Wait, you got an 88 in your literacy class.
An
80 in your literacy class, a 75 in your math, and 100 in computers. I bet you anything, instead of getting the minimum 75, you can bring up that 75 in math.
At the time that I was in high school, I wasn't doing nothing in school. I was just, you know, hanging out, cutting class, girls, weed, gangs, you know, living a life. See, if I give up like because I fail or whatever, I'm only giving up on myself. That's just the way it goes. If I stop because I didn't pass it, maybe I need help with certain things. Maybe, you know, I'm not ready for it. Not everybody here is ready for the GED. If I don't get my GED, I don't think I'm gonna live life with it. I can't, my life don't begin until I get my GED. I mean, I'm living life now, but it don't begin until I get that GED, until I get that piece of paper that said I at least achieved something. Where I'm gonna go? Right now I have a job, a dead-end job. I'm a deli manager. I'm not gonna go nowhere. I'm making $8 an hour. What I'm gonna do with that? Let's say, God forbid, I get a girl pregnant. I'm gonna be living from check to check.
A lot of our students come in here and it takes them at least a year. And in many cases, it would have been another year and a half, maybe 2 in some cases, to finish school. One is no better than the other. Granted, people with GEDs do have to take a step up because you have to prove yourself to the colleges. I know what it was like for me when I went to college. Once I got my GED, I had to go to 2-year community college. I went for 1 semester. I worked really hard my first semester. I got a 3.75 GPA, and then I transferred to a 4-year college.
Because if you're under 19, you have to have either graduated, your class has to have graduated before you take the GED test, or you have to be discharged from your school at least a year, officially on paper.